Welcome back to another video. In this video, we'll be talking about the connection between your mindset and having success. So if you're interested in that, definitely stick around. This is a good topic. I actually like this topic, and it has served me for many, many years to be successful in whatever I've put my mind to. And I want to help you understand how that relates to Alpha, how you can leverage our protocol to get you the success that you're looking for, whether it be a health success or in general. That's what we're talking about. We want you to be the most healthy version of yourself, the optimized version of your genetic potential. That's something you're gonna hear all the time from me because that's all I care about. And that's my niche that I want to serve the world. I am a specialist in this. I know how to make this happen. Of course, I've done many other things, to be honest, but in this situation, I can replicate this for every single one of you that's watching this video. Cool. Hopefully that made sense, but I want to get to the meat of the topic, right? How does your mindset help you achieve success? It all starts in the mind, of course, right? And we're going to use that ladder that I always talk about, that step ladder, which is you first start off with a thought. You have a thought that just pops up in your head. Think of it like an instant message. You see a thought. Okay, what is that thought? Is it an image, text, whatever it is? And then you decide what to do with that thought. Do you actually act on that thought, or do you put it away in storage or archive it for a later day or something like that, right? Or save for another day. Once you take an action on that, now you sort of create a cascade, a domino effect of what's going to happen next. You take an action and you get a positive or a negative reaction. You either get pain from that action or you get pleasure from that action. And based on the outcomes, then you go down different pathways. Just assume it is pleasurable for you to do, or even if it's painful for you to do, you might still do it. Over time, that becomes a behavior. That means you're doing something. It's a behavioral pattern that you've been implementing. And then as you keep repeating this behavior, guess what? It becomes a habit. Once it's a habit, now it's like an automatic process that you do every single time. So just like me, I wake up in the morning, I go straight to the shower. I don't think about it anymore. I just know that's a part of my lifestyle now. That's because I went all the way deep, but it is a part of my habit. Once you do it for long periods of time, guess what? It becomes a part of your personality. It's gonna be like, oh, Shaquille's always done it this way, right? It's no longer the prior version because then you have a new version in place. And so since Shaquille keeps doing it, this is part of his personality. Now, guess what? Over time though, let's talk about decades, it becomes a part of your lifestyle. That's the most important thing to understand, because that is like that solidified rock that becomes who you are. If you've been doing something for so damn long, guess what? It's gonna take so much longer to reverse the changes unless you can put like a world-class team and your mind continuously sharpen like a laser to it. That's a different story, and that's what I did, and that's what I wanted to sort of encapsulate into Alpha, so that way anyone that wants to achieve their health goals can achieve it very similar to me. And again, I'm the type of guy, I'm a millennial, and I try to find automations and processes for everything to make sure I get the results that I want, and which is success, right? When you get what you want, it's success. When you don't get what you want, it's unsuccessful, right? That's the terminology that everybody uses. In the case of the mindset aspect of the Core M3 protocol, always recall that the mindset composes of your rest ritual and your rise ritual. What are you doing while you're going to sleep, while you're sleeping, and then what are you doing when the moment you open your eyes, you wake up and you carry on through the day. Super duper critical, because you are essentially training yourself. You're implanting software code within your mind when you're about to go to sleep, when you go through that hypnagogic state, and then when you wake up, when you're in that hypnopompic state. That sleep-wake state, that is essentially your subliminal mind waking up, your subconscious mind acting upon all the thoughts that you've been thinking about. So again, always remember, your mindset is your identity. Who are you? Are you the type of person that goes to the gym every single day? Are you the type of person that eats non-processed or minimally processed foods? Are you the person that has positive thoughts when they're going through the day? Or are you the person that has negative thoughts throughout the day? So these are the type of questions you need to be asking yourself, and hopefully you're doing this in the comfort of your own home where people aren't judging you, which is great, right? I'm not in front of you, so I can't intimidate you or I can't make you anxious or anything, but you're with yourself right now, and you can clearly look in the mirror and ask yourself, hey, look at yourself, look down, look up and down, and see, is this the body that you want? Is this the body that you've been dreaming about? If it is not, then we have a situation in our hands, and we need to go ahead and take small steps that make us successful to get to our end result. If you know that you need to make your body, maybe start off with making your bed first, right? you might be thinking, okay, how is there a connection between my body and the bed? Well, if you know how to make the bed in the morning, guess what? You'll slowly learn how to take steps that are successful for you to build a body that you need, because you're not gonna get that body overnight. It never happens, and you need to understand something called gradual gratification. Gradually, we get gratified with the results, and that dopamine hit is slow. It's like we're slowly pumping you with the dopamine versus you getting that instant hit of dopamine, and guess what? You give up because you no longer have that drive to go for it. There's so many topics that I can talk about regarding this. So if you are interested in more related to whatever I just said, and hopefully maybe I already have a video about this that you can take a look through the feed to see if that interests you. With that being said, guys, hopefully you took something away from this video that benefits you and you can leverage it for yourself to reach your genetic potential. With that, definitely like the video. It lets me and YouTube know that you like the video, like the type of content that's being provided here. And if you dislike the video, like actually click on that button, and then in the comments let me know why you disliked it, how can I improve upon it. We always are looking for customer feedback. That's the best way to grow. I've learned that in the business world, and I want to keep applying that to everything that I do. Other than that, if you want to see more of me, definitely subscribe. It'll let you know when the next videos will be out in your subscription feed. But if you want to know exactly when the next video pops off, then go ahead and hit that notification bell. It'll alert you, it'll send you a little notification on your screen letting you know, hey, Shaq or Alpha Health has released a new video. Go ahead, what do you want to do with it? And normally what I like to do with my favorite content creators is like, okay, there's a new video, I click on it and I save it for later. So when I'm ready to watch it, when I have the time available, I'll watch it, and usually I watch in like 1.5 or 2 times speed, so that way I can get that information real quick. I'm not watching it for consumption purposes, I'm watching it for learning purposes, because there's a place that I'm trying to go and I'm gonna get there, and for me to get there, distractions have to be minimal. The cognitive load has to be minimal. Again, amazing. I can talk more about this, but I appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully you benefited from this video. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.